My name is Angelica. I came to Springfield Breakthrough last year. I'm actually in the south side, Logan City. I'm half Samoan, half Niuean, middle child of 5. And I came to Australia when I was 4 from South Auckland, New Zealand. And I started school here and never left until this year. So yeah, it's been pretty cool. But that's a snippet of me. So when I gave my life to Christ, it was last year. It was during a very hard transition from what I used to know and what I know now, I guess. He was shifting things in the natural, to be honest. I was only praying constantly to him, and it got to the point where praying wasn't enough. And one of the girls from work, she was like, you should come to Breakthrough. And so I did. I met a lot of new people, did the Bible course, completed foundation, and from then I got baptized, and man, I've never looked back ever since. I think God has awesome timing, because when at the time of that I was at the brink of, I don't know, my wits end, I guess. But now I've given my life to Christ. It's been awesome. Even with a few things in my past, especially with my family. I prayed to God one day about my father and my father's relationship. And the first prayer meeting I rocked up to was with Pastor Tina. And the first thing she said when I sat down as she was talking and sharing was to never compare your father on earth to our Father above. And that really stuck with me to this day. It's really my time to process myself and to really allow God to refine me. Some people are like, oh, you're single and then you're going to jump into marriage, but what's in that path in between all of that? I think it's a really good time for us to focus on ourselves, Don't just sit around and waiting for God to drop things on you, I think for myself, I'm really using this time to just run like crazy. Keep those channels clear for God to just really use me. I'm not saying that kids and a husband is going to restrict me from doing that, but I guess it's really a time for me to focus on myself. Sometimes I feel like I'll stumble. Sometimes it's easier just to call one of your girls up and just go out, I guess, because you really don't have kids or husband but with Christ and church, I'm staying rooted within God and with my walk. The other day I asked one of the girls that sometimes it was, sometimes it is easier just to go back and do whatever. But at the end of the day, this is all worth it. Every step. If I stumble, I stumble, but the main part of the stumble and the struggle is that you get back up. I think also believing in myself. Sometimes we like to be supported by somebody else or a significant other, and we don't have that, so it's like, oh, okay. But it's just me and myself and my journey, and I'm going to use this time to really focus on what God has in store for me, and to really refine me and being that better person day by day. Just a word of encouragement to those that are going through what I went through. Just being sick and tired of going around the same mountain, I guess. It's not always about the struggle. Don't let the struggle define you. And also don't let any negative things from your past, whether your mom said or your dad said or anybody that, higher above, like a teacher or a doctor, speak over you. Don't let that define who you are. It took me a while to get out of that rut. Growing up with a single mom of 5 and living in housing commission, and we were dubbed the welfare babies. It was a really hard rut to get out. But just really entrust in God and believe and have faith that there is always something better out there. And what better way is it's for God's path, I guess. But yeah, just really, as the saying goes, and it may sound a bit cliche, but let go and let God. It's the best thing I've ever done, honestly. So where to from here? And like I said, I'm just going to keep running. With Breakthrough Church Springfield, I've come into leadership. I'm a youth leader for the Gen X Youth Ministry. I also run a Connect group down at Logan City. It's been awesome. My spiritual walk, is very strong. As for myself, being a better person, I've come a long way. For those that really know me, go back old school with me, they would know what I used to be like. He's constantly refining me and, really uprooting all of those things that aren't of him. Even if I always pray for, the new personalities, the new attitudes. I believe in that because, what I was before was so different. For me as well, career-wise, and we speak about what sphere we're in. Through prophesying over somebody, prophesying over myself, I really want to tap back into law. Law. It would be really good. I used to do it back in high school, but I was never really in that, mind frame. But now, and really equipping myself with the tools and the knowledge and belief that through God He would always, conquer. So I'm going to go ahead and really just take hold and grasp of everything God has in store for me. And just watch this space.